Hello! My name is Navigator, and in today's video we are going to be showing off a new Star Wars build. It's going to involve Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Cad Bane, a Stormtrooper, and a couple other ones, but before we get into that, we wanted to go do Invaders from Beyond because we thought that the event would be fitting for the build. So we're going to go get into that right now. You guys alright with that? Let's pop over
Yep.
to right down here to the Invaders from Beyond event. Oh wow! And I have a UFO picture right on right joining that. That's perfect. It's really Star Wars themed. So I'm joined today by Wastelord, my friend Stretch, and my guy Mommy Slayer. Mommy Slayer, I think I mentioned him in my pit shelters video. He's a really great camp builder, and yeah, I mean, you guys hopefully maybe check him out on something. I don't know, but yeah, let's kill some aliens here. How you guys
We
doing?
got Hondo. We got Hondo
Yep.
landing in with his alien ship.
Oh my
Let's see.
gosh, frickin' spice runners, dude. Jeez.
Yep, we'll stop their productions of spice. We gotta collect this bounty of a lot of
Not
credits.
really fitting for my character,
A minute for the credits.
but it doesn't really matter.
Alright, so I mean, I guess for something to talk about, since we're killing enemies, we can show them off later, but what weapons are you guys using for this build? Did you choose any ones in particular, anything like that? How are they working out for you?
I'll go first. I am using the Gauss rifle and pistol because both of them kind of look like Boba's gun, and I was trying to figure out which one does the most damage. It's obviously the shotgun, but the pistol is doing all right. And that's
Fair
all
enough.
for the weapons.
Stretch, you got anything you're using?
I'm using a Western revolver with long barrel and long scope to match up with, you know, Cad Bane's blaster. And it's doing better than I expected.
Fair enough. Do you have any legend? Oh, there's a general over here. What would
It is
he-
a vampire.
General
at the
Grievous
moment.
over here. Vampires, gotcha. I don't know if you had anything on.
Good.
I'm
We're in
currently
frickin'
using...
Fallujah.
Fuck it.
Oh,
Hey,
dude.
have
Yeah.
you heard of 8 Days in Fallujah, that new game coming out at all? Just a little side note.
No.
It's a really
I have
cool
no
new
idea.
Milsim game coming out. It looks really cool. But I just wanted to say
sounds
quick,
sick.
I'm using the destabilizer here. I have a 2-shot effect on it, and honestly, I forgot to use this, but this is my spear. If you guys watch the Mandalorian series, you should be familiar with the fact that he uses a spear. Looks like we just took down General Grievous there. You
Alright,
guys
Best
still
go
doing
spear.
all
Take
right?
out this shield generator, I guess.
Hell yeah. Was that it? Jesus,
Yep.
so much shit going on. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, Vampire's light machine gun, not bad. Holy shit, alright. Here, you guys want to come over here, join me, and we can kind of show off parts of the build?
Yeah, let's get to somewhere I can store all this loot
Here.
I found and all these credits.
Here, I got you. There's a survival
Oh,
tent.
spice.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I got the
Get
alien
any
2
death
plate.
sticks, bro?
Here, when you guys are all set with that, I think this might be a nice area right here to do it. Honestly,
All right.
while we're waiting on them, we could just go, me and Stretch can go ahead with this. So, Stretch, do you want to start off by talking about the Cad Bane outfit you kind of came up with?
Yeah, I think the long coat for the Ranger in Fallout First, and I think it works perfectly because it's literally a perfect fit. The gloves, the armor, and then the scout mask, of course, because his tubes and cowboy hat, cause cowboy hat. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Fair enough. I like it a lot. I think that the Urban Scout armor mask, the eyes remind me a lot of like, well, not remind me a lot, but they're similar to the kind of crazy eyes that Cad Bane has, if you know what I mean. And the fact that the mask kind of protrudes through the brim there, I don't know. I feel like it alludes to the fact that he's got a big ass forehead, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. So Mommy here, he's just wearing the Secret Service armor. I mean, if you guys are playing this game, I think that everybody's first impression of Secret Service was, holy shit, this looks like Stormtrooper armor, and that's kind of what he's going for today, and it works. The Stormtroopers were in Mando and Boba Fett, as far as I know, so that's pretty cool. And Waste, you're over here dressed as, speaking of Boba, you're dressed as him, so you want to talk about what you got?
Yeah. So I have the Gauss pistol because it looks fairly similar. And then for the helmet, I got the same as you, Polly's old head. I went with some red covert scout armor because his arms are kind of red, and then for legs I put green combat armor because he has minimalist leg armor. And for the chest piece, I went for I think it's a light armor combat armor. But I would like to say that he is known for his jetpack. So if you wanted to, you could switch it out for something that has a jetpack like this. But unfortunately, you can't do that on a green armor. So I'm just gonna stick with this.
Yeah, I think that that looks pretty good though, and I guess that if you're really trying to go for the jetpack, if you really need it, if you don't have marsupial, then you can probably compensate. You know, there's still green on the legs, and the red on the arms fits as well. So yeah, I did something pretty similar to Waste here, and I went with Mando. This was my first impression of Union armor was that kind of that like silvery metallic stuff on there, and I figured that would work super well with Mando's Beskar armor. So the weapon I'm holding here is the spear. I wish it was a little bit longer, but you know, oh well. And the Union armor works great again as that Beskar armor. I'm wearing the Secret Service Under Armor. I tried out the Long Johns, but it was a little too bulky, so I figured that this would fit. And just like Waste, I'm using Polly's Old Head. A little fact about that actually. The only difference between Polly's Old Head and the Assaultron helmet is this little decal you guys can see here in the back. Aside from that, they're exactly the same, including this antenna. So if you wanted to do a build like this and you don't have Polly's Old Head, don't worry about it. Yeah, the other thing I could talk about in Waste if you want to say something too. We were going to use the the Valorious Alistar helmets. People were talking about that maybe, but I don't know. I thought this worked a lot better as kind of like a metallic, more Fallout friendly kind of thing. So I don't know if you'd agree with me on that, but yeah, there we are.
Yeah, I do. I was gonna go with the assault gas mask, which if I have it on me, I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then you can see the comparison. It looks it looks good because it's green, but no, it doesn't. It's not nearly as good as the Polly's head. So this is an alternative if you guys like, but for me, I'm gonna go with Polly's Old Head.
Fair enough. Do you guys want to display your weapons at all? Because I know you probably customize them a little bit. I've been showing off, what do you call it? I've been showing off Slayer over here. He's got his weapon out, but let me see. So what, I mean, I think that, I don't even know the name of his blaster, but Boba Fett's, I think that the scope on there works pretty well, and it's kind of got that, like, cylinder chamber, similar to a revolver. I don't know. What do you think about it, Waste?
So it seems to be the best I could get, especially because it's black. It's got a scope. It's got the long barrel, but there's also this one, which I think it looks good too. It's also very similar, but they're both Fallout, not Star Wars, so I couldn't really decide which one I liked more. So I'm gonna just kind of stick with this one, I think.
Fair enough. I like that one as well. What was I say? Stretch, did you want to talk about your revolver at all? I mean, it looks really fucking cool. It looks just
I
like
think
it.
it suits perfectly. I mean, you watch the series, I think they already know what we're talking about. I mean, it's perfect.
I would agree, my man. If only you could dual wield in this game, that'd be something, huh? That'd be so cool.
Yeah, for
Maybe
sure.
with the new Wild West update or whatever, with the Nuka World on Tour, they'll add something like that. So the weapons that I've got here, obviously I talked about the spear. This weapon I have called the Way, and that's a little reference to kind of the whole Mandalorian Way thing. This is a Juggernaut swing speed spear, and I was very surprised to get that roll, so I'm definitely going to be keeping this. And then I changed my destabilizer over to Ambin Phase. I figured that'd be a good name because the rifle that Mando uses is called the Ambin Phase Pulse Blaster, and this is just a two-shot alien blaster. Serves me pretty well. So what I'm going to do now is just talk about my perk loadout really briefly, and then I'll ask Waste and Stretch if they had any perks they wanted to share as well. So what I've got here, obviously for my weapons, I have Rifleman and Master Slugger on. So Strength and Perception, those are pretty straightforward, just as many of those perks as you can throw in there. In Endurance, I have Ironclad on, just a 1-star. I figured that would kind of, help me out and maybe add to the fact that I have this dope-ass Beskar armor on. For Charisma, I have Tenderizer just to help me with damage, but inspirational as well because Mando likes to team up with people, and I figured that a team-oriented perk would suit it really well. Intelligence and Agility, don't worry about it too much. I just have some mobility perks here in Agility, but over here in Luck is what I really want to focus on. I have a Ricochet on because if you'll notice in the show, Mando likes to take a lot of hits, and sometimes it'll actually reflect off of his armor. So I figured Ricochet would be a great perk. And the other one I want to talk about is the Mysterious Stranger. So obviously Mando travels around with Grogu, Baby Yoda, whatever you want to call him, and I was thinking of a perk that would kind of act like how Grogu acts, so I figured that the mysterious stranger kind of would mimic in a way like Grogu helping out Mando with the Force or something like that, and I threw that perk on there just to kind of add to that. So that's what I have for my perk setup. Waste, Stretch, did you guys want to talk about anything you had on? Did you guys have any perks like that?
You can go first, Stretch.
All the gunslinger perks, because you may know Cad Bane is quite the gunslinger. Gun runner, because, you know, he runs with guns, gun fu, and all that kind of stuff. Uh, yeah, that's honestly pretty much it. I don't know what else to do with such a cold character.
Fair enough. I mean, just agility perks probably work really well. Anything with like what do you call it? A pistol. Any pistol perks would work brilliantly with that. Waste, you got anything, my man?
I got sturdy frame, which makes my armor way less because Boba, he has lots. Everything's about a Mandalorian is their armor. I know he's not a Mandalorian. I never said he was, but I also have Bandolier, and then I have crack shot. He's really good with his accuracy. Concentrated fire, because I feel like he's a bounty hunter and he's not someone to mess with. He's really good. I also got awareness because he's got his rangefinder that you've definitely noticed in the series. And then I also got lone wanderer because he tends to work alone. And then for agility, I have covert operative because he's a sneaky dude. He come up and then get you at your when you need to. He's a bounty hunter.
Fair enough.
That's all for my perks. And then I'd like to display an emote that I think would be perfect for this build.
That is
The
great.
wanted one.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, that's great, guys. Thanks for sharing that with me. So I think that what we're going to do now before we end is probably just go to a location and try to eradicate as many enemies as we can. So I'm trying to think, where do you guys think we should go for this? Huh. What would be a good location? Let me think.
Well, let's go to this. You want to go to the National Isolated Radio Satellite?
Let's fucking
radio
do
array.
it. Hell yeah, I'm
Alrighty.
over there right now.
Oh, over encumbered.
Heading to
All
it.
right.
We can wait for y'all. I'll be sure to fend them back.
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here.
you got you. Roger. All right, let's do this. Let's fucking... I don't even know if there's some kind of, like, rally or, like, war cry in the Star Wars universe. What do the clones say? I don't even know. For the Emperor.
For the
probably
Republic.
For the Republic. There we go. All right, for the Republic. Let's see what sons
Hell
of
yeah.
bitches are over here.
I kind of go against the Republic, but it's all good.
Fair
For the
enough.
Emperor. Yeah, for the Empire.
I'm an Imperialist
actually,
myself, so yeah,
Credits.
for the Empire.
If you're a fan of For the Emperor, you should definitely check out me and Waste Warhammer 40k build. 100%.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's
That's a
see.
good one.
There's a son of a bitch up here in this little floating pod. I'm gonna try out this
Down.
spear actually. Let's check this out. Oh!
I'm gonna
Oh!
equip my jetpack.
Get run up. There we go. Kill a Oh, I just got a daily challenge. Make sure you kill these mutants, boys.
Alrighty.
I don't even know if there's anybody left, but holy shit!
Oh, I can
This shit
finally
looks
move.
like the fucking Death Star.
I know.
Oh man, we should get the
It
thumbnail
reminds
with
me of
all of us in the
the
background.
Alright,
The
check
giant,
out my jetpack, boys.
laser cannon on Hoth. Yeah, Hoth.
Oh, word, yeah, you're
Oh,
right
yeah.
about that too. All right, well, I don't think there's really any more enemies left. So honestly, I don't think
bad.
we should. No, you're fine. No, but I like this place a lot. But I don't think we should waste any more of the audience's time. If you guys want to pop up here for me, this would probably be a nice place. We can all stand here and get this in the background. It'd be wonderful.
Oh, over here.
Oh, I was following you guys for some reason.
So yeah, just briefly while we're kind of getting together here, you guys should definitely check out Wastelords' channel. He's got a lot of really unique Fallout content. Recently, he started a series going over different. Well, actually, you want to talk about it, Waste? The different food stuff you got?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. So pretty much I'm gonna start a cooking channel. I'm gonna have some cosplay, and it's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much with my channel. It's just going over anything Fallout, all the games, some lore, cooking, just as much as I can about Fallout, pretty much.
Hell yeah, my man. So yeah,
Yep.
and I wanna thank Stretch for joining me. I want to thank Mommy Slayer for joining me. I'm sure you'll see more of them in the future. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you're a fan of Star Wars, be sure to leave a like, some bullshit like that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking with us. We're just out here having a good time, trying to make the the best we can out here in West Virginia. So thanks again for watching. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.